Okay, now we're going to work on some foiling today. This is my first time I've ever used this, and the foil comes from dollarnailart.com. They include some glue with it if you order more than 3 foils. So I got some of their glue, and I'm going to see what I can do here. It's supposed to look like a tiger print. We shall see what happens. Now I took some of the glue and I put it onto a plastic lid, and maybe I want to put a little more on there because it's starting to dry already. Now I have a little nail art brush. See right here? Okay, that's what I'm going to be using to do the design. Now, this is my base color. We had 2 coats of this. I don't know the name of it because there's nothing printed on, but it is an LA Colors, and it's a nice pink color. So right now we have 2 coats of that and a coat of a little bit of holographic gleam. I don't know the name of this one either, but it's from Golden Rose. It's just like a clear holographic to kind of give a little more sparkle. So, take your brush, and we'll just start from the little finger first, and just draw on zebra lines, or what you're going to try to make look like zebra lines. I'm not really sure that you're going to be able to see any of this, but this glue goes on white, and you'll know it's ready because when it's ready, it's clear. It's dry, but it's tacky to the touch, and the foil will still stick to it. Now, again, I'm not really sure how much of this is going to show up on camera. Just trying my best. And making one little zebra thing here. I think it's okay to put on fairly thickly, because again, you'll know that it's dry when it gets clear. And you can always make it dry a little faster if you want to by using a hair dryer on a low setting. Now I'm not going to do that because since I'm working on my left hand, this is taking about twice the amount of time it usually does. And right now I'm going to pause the camera so I can finish the design. Okay, it's about 10 minutes later and we're ready. As you can see, the glue is dried clear. Well, actually you can't see because it's clear. So now it's time to put the foil on the nails. Now I have a piece of the foil here about that long. It could be smaller if you want, or bigger, whatever's simplest for you. We'll start from where we started from before, the smallest nail first. Press it down, rock it back and forth. Here we go. And you press it into the corners as much as you can so that all the glue gets covered. And then when you feel like it's enough, lift the corner of the foil, and there you go. Now if it didn't all transfer as much as you'd like, you can just take the foil and press it like this, and it'll stick a little bit more. Sometimes it won't, but anyway, that gives you an idea what you got. So you just do that top. Going here, and this particular one is rainbow tie-dye. Just keep going until you've got all your glue areas filled in. This is how it turned out for me. You're using, or I should say I'm using foil. This is it here. See, it comes in a roll, and it's inside a little plastic container from dollarnailart.com. For the most part, I think this turned out fairly well. Maybe the right hand looks a little bit nicer. But you can just add a regular top coat, which is what I'm going to do right now. Or you can add some sparkles or something like that. Outline your stripes. I'm using out the door top coat. And you just give it one. Don't go over and over one section. Just do one stroke at a time so that it doesn't mess it up. Because sometimes it'll get stuck to the top coat. You don't want that to happen. Now, sometimes the top coat was going to make it bubble. Just give it a chance to dry and it'll flatten itself out. At least that's what it does with the out the door top coat.